Good morning, garden friends. I am so excited today, like I'm always excited. As you know, I am always doing something in our garden. And I am excited to invite you, my subscribers, those that visit my channel and watch my videos, to have a input in my romantic courtyard. Now, one of the things that I am looking to do is to ask you for your assistance in helping me design my romantic courtyard. Now, the area is 16 by 16, but on the outskirts where we have the gravel beds, that adds another 3 feet to the area. We'll go outside so that you guys can have a visual of what this area consists of. Now, my goal is to transform this area into a dreamy retreat with a focus, on being able to entertain. Me being able to incorporate your ideas in the design of my romantic courtyard. Now, my goal is to have this courtyard be a reflection of my style, but also incorporating your garden ideals to help create this very charming, romantic courtyard that is also functional. So, your recommendations will be key in the decision making in regards to how I go about designing this romantic courtyard. So one of the things that I am going to be doing, attached in the description, I'm going to add more of the specifics of the area, but I have a Google document to where I am so looking forward to seeing you guys' creativity and assisting me in designing my romantic courtyard. So, like I said, in the description will be the Google document, because Kevin has to do some structural work. The one thing that I'm going to do is have the submissions up until March 1st, because that will give him time to get the arbor pergola over the courtyard area built for me, and then me have the opportunity to work with the suggestions that you guys give in regards to plants, shrubs, ground cover. Guys, I am looking for the variety to bring into my romantic garden from you guys. So the courtyard is going to feature some of my staples. Now, you guys know roses and hydrangeas are my staples within my garden. And I think that ends up tying the entire backyard together, along with my 2 dapple willow trees. All right, so let's go outside so, I can show you the area, and then we collectively can come together and design this area. So come along with me, guys. Okay, so let me give you the area that I am talking about making into a romantic courtyard. All right, so this is our, don't mind the mess because we're working, and behind the screen is a hot tub. This is the area that we are working with, that is 16 by 16. I'll do an aerial view. Now, as you guys know, most of my garden is on the outskirts of my yard, and what I'm trying to do is bring a little bit more cohesion, to the yard. Now, mind you, got my vegetable garden that has the front beds all done, my bird sanctuary area, what I do on my garden shed, and then the side garden bed. Having this area here be so blank, aside from what is on the outskirt, is probably part of the reason I am looking at building this up. And like I said, I am open to plants that go into the ground. I am open to having pots and key spots in or on the patio. I'm into gaining some ideas of what are some good plants to place in this bed. So that's part of the reason why I am doing this. But then when we include the gravel area, that gives us another 3 feet. So this is the area that I am looking at, as I stated, to transform into my romantic courtyard. Now, this is the thing. Just keep in mind, as I stated, this area we use for entertaining, and that Kevin is going to be building me an arbor, which I will post what that ends up looking like. But I also wanted to give you guys a sense of the sun. So from this area, and I'm talking in regards to on the patio, the sun will be here until about 1 o'clock. And as you can see, I do have some roses here. I also have lemon coral sedum in this area that I'm entertaining moving from here. But as you can see, a lot of the area is gravel. I'm okay with moving the gravel to make a more romantic garden area. Now, as I stated, my roses, my hydrangeas, and my dapple willows are my staples here. So even if you guys are entertaining pots, I'm interested in that. But then let's talk about this side of the patio. Now, from here, that second pot here that I have, all the way until the back end, the sun will hit that spot completely from about 12 o'clock, and will stay there in this area until maybe 4 or 5. So, keep in mind, your suggestions for plants in regards to being able to handle sun anywhere from 2 to 6 hours a day, especially in the hot summer months. So let me go ahead and give you guys a overview of the area so you have an idea of what it will consist of for being able to make this into a romantic courtyard. So, like I said, the patio area is 16 by 16. The outskirts with the gravel gives us another 3 feet to work with. And like I said, things that will have a romantic feel to the patio, but also the fact of us being able to entertain. Because normally I'm able to get 4 8-foot tables in here side by side, or 3 round tables. So I want to still be able to have, guests have movement and it not be crowded, but that it looks very elegant. So I am so excited to see the suggestions that you guys have for me. So let me go ahead and get more of an aerial view for you guys so you can see. All right, so hopefully this will end up giving a better overhead view of the courtyard. Okay. Okay, now this and another photo is my inspiration for what I'm asking Kevin to build over the romantic courtyard. I think these two bring the flavor that I'm looking for. But let me ask you this, which do you prefer? Ooh, it was chilly out there. We got some weird weather going on here in Georgia. All right, guys, so I'm hoping that being able to see the area and what I am trying to accomplish gave you that visual. Because guess what? Now it's your turn to be able to add your voice, to have a input in regards to how, we end up designing this romantic courtyard that will help shape a welcoming and inviting area for entertaining. All right, guys, I cannot wait for us to be able to collaborate on, this garden project for me, and me being able to incorporate your suggestions in my garden space. Because I believe this is just a very special and unique way to be able to connect with you all. You end up supporting me by, either subscribing to my channel or watching my videos. I want you to know that I value that, and to be able to have a portion of my garden that inspires me to have your input on, the design of it. So look forward to seeing your recommendations and us build collectively this romantic courtyard. Okay, so if you would, in the submissions, you can do a video with yourself and your plant recommendation, or you can just send me a photo of what that plant is, but then add that information in the description, because one of the things that I do want to do is make sure I acknowledge those individuals that helped me design our romantic courtyard. Well, thank you again for visiting Inspiring Garden Corner, and I look so forward to seeing your ideas.